Doctors are often forced to communicate the death to family members, although there are certain protocols to give this type of news, but usually the professional forgets the empathy that should be direct toward the people close to the deceased person. The way in which the doctor expressed the news will be according to the type of the situation faced. If the death was natural, slow, sudden, due the emotion that the family member present in each situation. An example of how not to give bad news.
Relatives of Juan Robles.
It's odd. Something happened. How is my husband?
Oh, your husband just passed away. I need you to go with my nurse to fill out the corresponding papers.
What did the doctor do wrong?
To give this kind of news, he first has to take into account the situation that the family members were going through, having empathy and the respect that they deserved the doctor, a lack of moral.
Example of how the news is given.
Relative of Juan Robles shows.
Something happened. How is my husband?
Could you come with me to the office, please?
Yes, of course. Tell me what happened, please.
I am the Dr. De La Cruz. Unfortunately, I have to give you the news that your husband passed away. A few moments ago, we did everything that was in your hands, but unfortunately, we could not save him in the state he was in.
What difference was there from the previous example?
The doctor looked for a calm and emotionally neutral context, maintaining a certain proximity with the people, began telling the most important thing, used an understandable language, was emphatic and respectful. That's what a doctor should to avoid causing a great shock to the deceased relatives. From the point of view of a relative, they undergo certain stage.
First, shock. Reaction of a sudden, unexpected, or unpleasant experience. Second, denial. It can initially cushion the blow of the death of a loved one and pose part of the pain, but this stage cannot be undefined because at some point it will be collide with reality. 3. Bottle up. Keep a feel or emotion inside without expressing it. 4th, isolation. Lack of contact with people. 5. Resignation. Finally accepting the result of a bad situation.
This is natural process through which a people pass. Doctors have the obligation to keep this new daily, but for this they have protocols. People who receive this new go through a grieving process to overcome the death of a loved one, and what they do it depends a lot on how this news is given.